Hello, everyone. So, last time we made our way from a monarchy village to Dr. Earnhardt's mansion. Is that some loot? Let's just. Oh, right, wallet full. Yeah, so we made our way from a monarchy village to Dr. Earnhardt's mansion, and so now we are going to go and see our friend Daisy. So if we let's just see, so crafting, there we go. Just want to make sure I get that out of the way before we do anything else. All right.
She's burning up.
Yes, of course. When I found her, she had cut her arm, which in itself would be no cause for alarm, but she had cut through a field of Anti-Aris toxicaria, upas trees. Highly poisonous latex. I have been administering an antidote each hour. I'm afraid that another dosage may be required. I did just examine the box.
It's empty. Where should I go for more?
Set us up with a couple of cave mushrooms and we will be right as rain. Peruse the cliffs. To the west.
Thank you, Doctor. I'm sorry for the rush.
Think nothing of it. The girl must live. For you and me both.
Yeah, so a few interesting things happening right there. So Dr. Earnhardt seems pretty committed to helping Daisy, and if you heard him, he said she has to live for you and me both. And the reason he says that is because he had a daughter at one point, but she actually died from falling out of a window in, I think it was America, somewhere like that. So that's why he's so committed to helping her. And then another interesting thing, he says, if we look at the map right here, he says peruse the cliffs to the west, which would be over here. However, that's actually not where you're supposed to go. You really want to be going up to the north, because that's where the caves actually are. Which I guess is explained because he is high off his ass, pretty much. So let's just zip line down here and detach, and another zip line. Ooh. What? Did you see that move right there? There we go. Oh, that wasn't too good. Anyways. Oh, does he have a boar over here? Huh. We're really gonna need to go and do
These cliffs
some
aren't west.
wallet craft. Yeah, see, even Jason remarks on that. We really need to do some wallet crafting since
Great.
it's
You didn't
completely
mention the
full.
cave was underwater.
Yeah. So this should be an interesting time. Ooh. And we can just get our breath back for a second. And I don't know how Jason knew that these were the correct cliffs. Because you can't even see the cave from up there, since it is, as he said, underwater. And so let's keep going.
This crazy doctor better know what he's doing.
And I'm sure nothing will go wrong at all. 100%.
Leap of faith.
You see, that's where we're going to be climbing up, so... Ow! Oh, this is like the easiest mission in the whole thing. I cannot believe I just died. So you actually do have to jump into the middle of the thing, apparently.
Great. You didn't mention the cave was underwater.
That's really dumb. Oh. Yeah, it is. This right here, this is why I play Far Cry. Gosh, it's beautiful. Anyways. And we keep swimming up here. And let's not make the same mistake we did last time. So
This crazy doctor better know what he's doing.
I think Jason might have infinite sprint, but I'm not
Faith.
100% sure. Also, I love that he actually dives in if you go from high enough. So, here we go. Just climb up. And wait. I think there was... Give me just a second, guys. I actually can't get down there again. God dang it. Okay, well... I was gonna say, I think there might have been a relic on the other side there, but I guess not. Well, there probably was, but I just wasn't able to get it. Yeah, here we go. I'm sure these will definitely not at all have an effect on our psyche. Yeah. Beer goggles, dude.
This is new.
Is it, Jason? I feel like it might not be for you specifically. Alright, we can just climb up here. Also, this is actually a really cool part because it's super trippy.
Studio called. I got the role.
What about the rest of our vacation?
I thought we could talk about this like grown-ups.
Lisa, we're in Bangkok together and I can't believe how beautiful you are.
Promise, Dad, I take care of you both.
Riley is your little brother. He looks up to you.
Hey, Jake, you're gonna come to our house, right? That's not right.
Yes, sir. Vicky. Dr. Earnhardt? Hello?
What are you afraid of? You're a natural, thank God.
Grant? Mushrooms.
So there we learned a little bit
There they
about
are.
about Jason's backstory and kind of his whole thing that's going on with Lisa. And if we were playing this with guns, it would explain why he's actually really quite good at the whole shooty bangy bangy. Here we go.
Whoa. How long was I down there?
And so now we have to find our way back up. Might as well gather some leads while we're at it. Ooh, why is this? Okay, thank you. I was gonna say, I thought I had fixed the lag problem. Here we we go. If we can just go up here and climb up this way, please. Thank you. And we are right as rain, like Dr. Earnhardt said. Or maybe not just yet. God, you gotta love those lens flares. It's like it was directed by J.J. Abrams. Here we go. Now we're good. And if we come up this way, run around here, and can I... Right, you have to go in the other way this time, which is a bit of a pain, but sure. There we go.
Oh, Jason, what a pleasant surprise. I whipped up a couple of high notes since you were gone. Oh yes, and the girl is now awake. Terrible fever, however. What did I do with the burgers? Oh yes. I finished them off.
I have the mushrooms.
Delightful. Give them to me. I need a couple of minutes to prepare the medicine. Go check on her.
So I may be incorrect, but I think what you find out is that he actually didn't need the mushrooms for the actual medicine. He just needed them for his own special project. And he actually had the ones for the medicine the whole time. But I may be wrong about that. I don't exactly remember. I haven't played this game in a little while.
Jason,
How you feeling?
you got away. That's how I'm feeling.
The doctor's a real trip.
Oh, he's harmless. Oh, he's kind of sweet, actually. He carried me here. I escaped from the convoy. At some point, I passed out. The doctor saved me.
I'm glad you made it.
Yeah.
It's been really rough.
Jason, what's wrong?
Grant,
Stop.
Daisy,
No.
I'm so sorry.
So that's it? What's this?
Are you gonna be okay? I've got to talk to the doctor about the others.
Yeah.
You sure?
Go. Jason. Whoever did this, whoever killed Grant, deserves to die.
Oh, they will. Don't worry. We have a knife. That's all we need.
By all means.
I want to thank you for saving her.
Think nothing of it.
3 of my friends and my little brother are missing. When I find them, can I bring them here?
Absolutely not. I cannot afford to have Vass's captives here. His men buy product from me todo el tiempo.
Then this is the safest place. He won't think to look for them here.
Please, Doctor. Let him bring the rest here. They'll die otherwise.
Agnes. How can I refuse you? Of course they can stay. Oh, I'm going to need a double dosage to calm my nerves.
I'll be fine.
Wait here, all right? I'm gonna find the others.
Jason, did you find your friend?
Yeah, she's fine. Thank you, Dennis.
You made this happen, not me. It is your victory.
Where are the others? Is there a way I can search for them? Anything to help me find them?
You know, Jason, the pirates use a satellite dish for communication on the Medusa. You could enter the comm room and listen in on the signal.
What's the Medusa?
A ship that has been beached nearby.
With pirates guarding it.
The path of the warrior, Jason. Train your body, and your mind will follow. The Tatao will bring you closer.
Yeah, so if you heard him up there, he said, "How can I refuse you, Agnes?" And Agnes was actually his daughter that died. So that's why he was acting that way. Let's get another mine. That sounds good. Perhaps, do we need... Oh, no, we don't need those. Never mind. Anyways, so the Medusa, where is that? Because I have an idea of how we can get there. Because I've done it before. If I can remember. Okay, so it's over here. Let's try it out. So you see this hang glider here. If you do it correctly, you should be able to, yeah, see how it kind of goes down over there. If you do it correctly, you should be able to to actually make it all the way there. So I just have to remember, yeah, down is up is down. Also, Up is Down is the name of a really good track from Pirates of the Caribbean, if anybody's interested in that. Which, after the 5th movie, maybe you're not anymore. Can't believe they killed Barbosso. Anyways, we're just gonna be cruising for a bit, so there's the tower we took. Ooh, also lag. I guess it is having to load in like 3/4 of the world as we're going over it. So, ooh, we are dropping pretty fast actually. I'm gonna turn over this way because I would much rather us drop into the water than hit a tree or something, because that's a pretty good way to die, is hitting a tree in a hang glider going however many miles an hour. I think this is actually faster than oh no, it's not faster than a car. It's still going pretty fast though. Here we go. Yeah, see, if we hadn't banked around this way, we would have literally ended up right in a pirate camp, which would have been pretty fun for sure. Oh, we may still end up doing that actually, considering that there's one right there. Okay. Well, however this ends up, it should be fun. I think I'd much rather actually land on one of these islands over here. The thing about this is, if we check on the map, there's sharks around here. So it looks like we're going to end up about right there, which is terrifying because it's right next to pirates and sharks, two of my least favorite things. I mean, unless, it's Pirates of the Caribbean, and then, who can say no to that? I'm going to actually drop off right over this way, and pray to God that there's no sharks around here. So if we can get... Ooh, are there any? No, this is shallow water. Okay. Hoop. There we go. Textbook landing, for sure. So now if we swim over this way... Yes. D Medusa is over this way. Also, interesting thing. The Medusa is actually the ship that I believe it's if you have the High Tide DLC, it's the ship that all of your characters were on, I think. I'm pretty sure. And it's also the name of the ship that the character in the original Far Cry was on, except his was just a little sailboat. So it's obviously not the same ship. Yeah, so over here should be where we want to be. Yeah, we're going to have to be using a lot of creative ways to get around, because trying to tangle with a bunch of pirates with no guns is not
This
going to
place
be
has
the
got to be
most fun
crawling with
thing.
pirates. I need to find a lookout.
Okay, well, we're here. That's the Medusa over there. So I think I'm going to end it here. And next time, we're going to have our actual real challenge. Our first real challenge of the playthrough. Was there a... No, I don't think so. I thought there was a car. So, until next time, adios.